Okay, I'm here to address the allegations that Trevon Harris made about him having two abusive fathers. Really, he only had one because the second one he was referring to was my dad, and for what I see, my dad was nowhere near abusive when we were growing up back in the day, and he always loved Trevon. He always supported him, even his mother, who did not love my dad apparently. So when I hear him saying that he had two abusive dads, and it just really kind of really pisses me off, because without my dad, he'd be labeled as a sex offender for all the things that he did with his siblings while his mom and my dad were together. So I think Trayvon, he's just misinformed by his mother, who does not like my father. She tries everything to make him have a bad name. It's true, Mariah, you know it, so don't try to act like you don't. You put lies in my sister's head and saying that he was the one responsible for all the bad things that happened in the marriage, when clearly it was you. And I'm just being honest. So, and if anybody was abusive, honestly, it was you, Mariah, because you would get so angry about life, I guess. You just take it out on us when you were whooping us with switches in the bathroom. Well, you think we forgot about that? And then you put lies in everybody's heads and say that, oh, it was all my dad. But guess what? It was not all my dad. He worked tirelessly day and night to get money in the house, while you were just sitting around letting clothes pile up in the hallways. See, I've been quiet for this long because I didn't want to come between you and my dad arguing, because I had general respect. But first of all, when you called the cops to come to our house when you know your daughter was safe, was crossing the line. And I just cannot stop, just stay in the background. I gotta just say what I gotta say, because I have never dealt with people like you, Mariah, or like you, Jamera. Like, my dad has been there for both of you guys. He could have had you arrested for not paying all that child support that you owe him, but he's been showing you mercy, and all you're doing is spitting in his face and telling Trayvon lies. So, it is what it is. And I was hoping to do this through KXAN, but they haven't returned my dad's phone calls. They haven't even given us a response, honestly. So, what's going on? If you're scared about the controversy this may bring, well, first of all, you should make sure you have all your facts straight before you just put something on air. And then, if you guys don't think that if it is Trayvon's brother, we have the whole picture that you guys cut out. So, need proof? We got it. Do we have the picture? First of all, if someone was really getting abused, they wouldn't smile like this. That's Trevon. That's Zachary. That's Jamera. That's Jamera. And that's me. My dad loves Trayvon. I love Trayvon. But we cannot just sit behind and let Mariah honestly put our lies in his head and say that my dad was abusive. Because I know that doesn't come from Trayvon. I know for a fact that didn't come from Trayvon. And I don't believe that he would go on national TV and just say that without someone putting something in his head, because my dad defended him. I defended him. So, it is what it is.